We got a question from Pete. We've actually had a similar question before, so this might be a repeat. So, post being locked down, I've moved from killing myself in the gym alone for an hour 4 times a week to actually doing activities with other humans, running, swimming, climbing, etc. And now instead split up my other stuff throughout the day. Whenever the opportunity arises, I do work from home. Yeah, I like that. I already like where you're heading. I agree. As an example, 15 minutes of crawling and rolling in the morning, walk the dog with my daughter in the baby carrier for a mile or so. This is a good day already. And some pull-ups while the kids eat their breakfast, balance on a beam during a long meeting, throw around some bells before lunch. I no longer really count sets or reps or get really worried about leg days, but reckon I accumulate lots more work during each day than before. Any tips or tricks? Will a non-athlete miss out on anything with this approach? No. In fact, I think it's repeatable, it's doable. I think it's really a good idea. Yeah, Pete, this is good stuff. I like it when training is seamless with your lifestyle. I think when I failed as an athlete, as when I was a father especially, is when I kept trying to train like I did when I was a college student versus adapting and moving on with the realities of life. I hope you've got your sleep, and I know it's tough with kids and a dog, but I hope you're working on your sleep hygiene. I don't want to, I usually don't tell people, but I use that Hibernate, which maybe I'll even, it's going to be in my, I'll have a link for that in my Easy Strength workshop, Easy Strength for Fat Loss workshop. But if you go to the Dan John forum at davedraper.com, we talk about Hibernate a lot. It's a magnesium supplement with just a tiny bit of melatonin, but it really helps me sleep. It's kind of a multivitamin. I like it a lot. I wear this weird sleep mask that's over there when I sleep. It's got Bluetooth speaker here, and it goes all the way down like this. Oh, I'm a sight. And I use brain.fm at night. If you took any kind of, I just be careful about not overdoing it with the melatonin. But magnesium seems to help a lot of people sleep better at night. I worry about people overdosing on melatonin. You just need a hint of it, or none. But do your best. Don't watch TV about half an hour to an hour before you go to bed. I have lights. I've got these lights that I found that reading books really helps me. I like Lawrence Block's The Burglar series with Bernie Rodenbar at night. The chapters are short, and if I time it right, often I'll kind of fall asleep, and I'll still have the book on my chest. That's when I know I've nailed it perfectly. I don't know how long. So, oh, by the way, and I also have the books on Audible, because what I find is when I fall asleep, I don't remember what the hell's going on in the book. So, food-wise, I hope you're eating a lot of fiber, vegetables, fermented foods, drinking your water, doing those basic, simple things. And make sure you model that behavior for your kids, because that's really important too. Gosh, I hope that helped. And I love it. And by the way, other listeners, I hope you're paying attention. There's no reason you have to count reps. There's no reason. If you're getting the work in, I remember one time somebody came into the Pacifica Barbell Club and asked Dick all these specific questions. And it would be like, what is your volume? What is your intensity levels? And it's like, well, I have Dan, he snatches until he can't make the lifts anymore. Then we lighten up and do a couple triples. Then we move on. Well, what is we had all these fancy questions, and Dick was just, just get the work in, and that's pretty good. Great question. And I really kind of envy you in a bit, because when you have a baby and a baby carriage, you're gonna have a lot of fun in the future. All right.